Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're all doing well. My name's Beth Foster. Really excited to be starting up this channel for you guys. One of my big interests is handbags. So, some of my favorite brands include Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is, really what got me into bags. And so today we're actually going to be doing unboxing of a Gucci bag, and we'll also do a comparison because I know that was sort of something that was really important to me. I looked at a lot of comparison videos, but I really couldn't find any that sort of, side by side measured against all of the different sizes of the Marmont bag to help me make my decision. And so, a little bit of background. Some of my bags have been bought pre-loved. Some of my bags have been bought brand new. All of my Gucci bags have been purchased brand new from either the Gucci website or the Gucci store in Detroit, Michigan. And so tonight I went shopping and I'm really excited to do this unboxing with you guys. So I've already seen the bag, but they did box up a brand new bag for me when I purchased the bag today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to unboxing. This is the bag. It comes in this nice little, nicely wrapped, gift wrapped sort of box, if you will. And then also, this is kind of a nice feature. It's a little random, I guess, but I like this on, different luxury brands, the sort of magnetic closure. It's nice, especially when you're storing your bag. So, you can kind of keep it in good shape. Also, I do apologize. I have 2 dogs and a cat, so if anybody hops up and says hello, you'll know who it is. So it comes, nicely wrapped. All nicely wrapped up. This is so exciting! I've never done an unboxing live before. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and undo it. Just like so. Comes in this nice little dust bag. It's a Gucci logo on it. And something I'll note, I always recommend store your bags that you're not using in their dust bags. Seriously, like, you're spending thousands of dollars on these bags. Why aren't you taking care of them? I've bought so many bags pre-loved that have had issues with them that could have easily just been prevented if people would have taken care of their bags. So that's something that's really important to me, and I highly encourage you to take care of your bags. So we'll go ahead and take it out of the packaging. So little, but it's so cute. Really is pretty. Okay, so that wasn't too terrible. All right, so I'm ready to show you all the bag. Aww. And so, as you know, this is really the Gucci Marmont Métallisé mini bag. So not to be confused with the Super Mini. The Super Mini is smaller than this and is in more of the full-size Marmont style, so a little bit more like that. But it's super small. So really, I wanted to get a Gucci bag in this color. I love this color. I just think it's so classy. It's so nice. And I had been looking at the Super Mini bag. However, I was really talked out of it by the sales associate. I talked with her about it, and I really appreciated it. I didn't feel like, this is Brutus, everybody. Say hello. This is my best friend. His name's Brutus. So he's going to be my little assistant today. Anyway, so the sales assistant was really great. She talked me out of getting the smaller one. She said, it's pretty, but you can't fit anything in it. And so I was looking at this one, and I was also looking at the small size. And I do have the small size in hibiscus red. I'll show you guys that in a few minutes. But it was really, between this and the small size. And she actually talked me into the smaller size. She said, you already have the larger one. This one's going to fit most of your essentials. And so we ended up going with this size. And so I had to move some of my information because I have a little friend on my lap right now. But just to give you guys an idea of, the dimensions, you can look it up online, but it's really 7 inches width, by 5 inches high by 2.5 inches deep. So it's actually quite a bit bigger than, you know, I thought it was. So here, I'll let you guys take a look at the beautiful antique gold hardware. This is in the shade, you know, you hear it this and that and this and that different places, but I think it's technically dusty pink, so you'll hear it dusty pink. I've heard porcelain rose, but you know, it's sort of that taupey, beigey, maybe with a hint of pink. You know, I don't really see it as pink. And then it has the GG in the back of the bag, which is, you know, super cute. I personally prefer the heart. And you'll hear, you know, folks go back and forth about it. It's actually sort of, I don't know, an area where I feel like people really love it or they really hate it. And so I wish they kind of had the heart here. The GG is still cute though, still fun. And so, you know, we'll go ahead and take a look at it. Something I will point out that, you know, on all of the hardware, there's no, you know, Gucci imprint or anything like that. So I know that Gucci used to really be big into doing that, and they're not so much anymore. I'm not sure exactly why. You know, I think it was a cute detail that they used to, you know, include in their bag. So it's a zip top, which is super nice, easy access. That's sort of one of my complaints with some of my flat bags, just the fact that, you know, you have to unflap it, you have to reclasp it, you know, and when you're just wanting to get your stuff quickly, it's not as helpful, right? So you're sitting there just screwing around with your bag, and it's frustrating. I like to have my credit cards ready. I like to have, you know, my wallet out right away when I'm standing in line, and so I think this bag will really be helpful for that. And again, it's not huge by no means. It's a bit more square than its sister, the small size. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind in terms of whether or not you like a square bag. Initially, I really didn't like this bag very much, but I found myself wearing the small size so often, I mean like all the time, which I really hadn't anticipated because I consider myself more of, I guess, a Louis Vuitton girl, and I'll make sure I'll make sure to do some videos as it relates to Louis Vuitton, because Louis Vuitton really is my brand. And Goyard, I have a few Goyards as well. They're more tote-ish, I would say. But, you know, from the perspective of having a nice crossbody bag, I think this will be really, really helpful. We'll do some modeling shots later on, but I think this will just be great for, you know, your everyday grab and go. I tested out, you know, whether I could put my cell phone in there. I have the Samsung Galaxy S Plus 9, and so, you know, that fit in there just fine. I feel like I could definitely, you know, fit a wallet in there, not my largest wallet for sure, but, you know, a smaller wallet or a card carrying case definitely could fit in there, along with your makeup and your essentials. And so, you know, one of these days I'll do a what's in my bag. Really, I think the purpose of this video really is to show you guys and compare and contrast the sizes of a few different bags by Gucci, all sort of in the same family. So on this Metallice leather, I could be totally butchering that. I don't know if I am. Leave a comment below, let me know. But essentially what it is just the, you know, the method of making the leather look kind of like plush, you know. So it's sort of like a chevron print, but Metallice is really the method that they use here. And so again, it's a lovely bag. It has this nice little tassel. On it. It's not as big as the tassel on the Disco Gucci bag. I don't like the Disco Gucci bag. I think it looks gaudy as all heck. There's my dog again. I think it's quite gaudy. But this is just handy. You can just grab it. You know, the zippers, it works really well. It's so cute. And I feel like, especially with this color, it's the type of bag that, you know, you could easily dress it up or down. If you're going out for a night, you know, I think it's a great bag for that. I'm planning to use it for New Year's Eve. Again, gorgeous bag. The only area of caution that I would, you know, want you guys to know is the fact that, you know, I've watched a lot of videos on this. I've done my fair share of research. If you're wearing dark jeans, if you're wearing dark clothing, you do run the risk of it rubbing off on this bag. So it is a lightly colored bag. You can probably, you know, wipe it off. You can probably wipe off denim marks. But, you know, in the interest of not having to do that, I guess I would just recommend, you know, be aware of it, and treat your bag well. Treat your bag with respect. So again, this is the Gucci Mini camera bag. So you'll hear it referred to a lot of different ways. A lot of people call it the Gucci camera bag. That's sort of what I called it. You know, I walked in there saying that this is the bag I want to take a look at. This is the size I want to take a look at, and so I did. Again, I can't say enough good things about Gucci and their sales staff. She didn't try to pressure me into buying anything more. I did take a look at the small bag with the top handle, and I love that bag, but it was like $2,000, okay? So you buy this bag, it's about $1,000, and it really has the same space. So the bag that's $2,000 has top handle and, you know, a little bit more detail, but I just didn't think it was worth the price tag. So this bag, definitely, I think it's, you know, worth that price tag, worth that about $1,000 with tax. I think it retails for $980, at least where I'm at, plus tax. I think it's a great value, you know, if you're sort of thinking about starting off your collection, or if you're just looking for a good. All right, so the next thing that I want to do for you guys is do a comparison. So I sort of did my unboxing. You saw the Gucci bag that I recently bought. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh my gosh, isn't it beautiful? Okay, so we want to do a comparison between the small, which is on this side right here, and then the mini. And so, you know, as you can see, there is a definite size difference. I'm sorry, my dog is taking over my couch. So with the small, it's 9.5 inches wide by 5 inches high, and I think by 3 inches deep. So, you know, 3 inches deep versus the 2.5 on the mini. It's a little bit taller. It's slightly longer. You're gonna be able to fit a little bit more in here. So within this bag, I definitely think that you could fit a full-size wallet. So, you know, if that's something that you like to do, you like to carry around a full-size wallet, then you're definitely going to be able to do that with this bag. Again, with either of these bags, there's not like a zipper closure or anything like that on the inside of it. You just sort of have a little flap here. You can keep your card in there. It's another piece of advice I would give you guys. Keep track of your cards. Keep track of your receipts and all of that. If you ever want to sell your Gucci bags, your Louis Vuitton bags, any luxury item, you're going to want to have that. It's really going to help, depending on the platform that you're using to sell it. It's going to help authenticate it, and more likely than not, you'll probably be able to sell it for a little bit higher. So anyway, this is the small version. As you know, we noted, it's a little bit bigger. It's in the beautiful hibiscus red. This retails right now for $1,290. So again, it's a little bit more, $200 more or so, so not terribly more. And again, it all depends on, you know, what you need. It made sense for me to get the small versus the mini first. And again, I almost got this in this color, but the sales associate really talked me out of it. She said, you know, try something different. You'll be able to fit all your essentials in here. And so I tend to agree, you know, I do have larger wallets, I have smaller wallets, and so, you know, one of these days I will, if you're interested, you know, let me know. I will do a what fits in my bag for both of these. I do have the sense that I can fit some of my full-size Louis Vuitton wallets in here and my Chanel wallet in here, whereas I'm definitely going to have to use something smaller like a card holder, or one of my small half-size zipper wallets from Louis Vuitton in here. So just not going to be able, you know, to fit as much, but they're both super cute. They're both able to be worn crossbody. So, you know, this one's super beautiful, super cute. Does not have an adjustable strap. So, you know, it's another thing to think about. It's just the one strap, whereas the small size, you're actually able to adjust the size of the strap. So, you know, it's particularly helpful probably if you're tall. You know, again, I'll do a modeling thing when we're done with this initial part. But if it's just something you're looking every day to throw on, kind of like a wallet on a chain, but a little bit bigger, you know, a little bit more secure, you can zip everything up, then I think this is a great bag for you. If you're okay with spending a little bit more and you want some more room, you want the ability to be able to adjust that strap, I would say definitely go for the small size. I think it's a great size. It's going to fit everything you need, for the day, unless you're, you have kids or something like that, then maybe not. But, from the perspective of being able to fit everything in, this would definitely be my first choice. But this is certainly a great bag, for going out on a date, going out night on the town. You can just throw it on and not think about it. And that's sort of more the direction that I've been going lately. I really just like to throw my purse on, not have to think about it, and just go, and live my life. I hate having to readjust my straps and all of that business. It just does not interest me. So this, it's adjustable. I think I moved the strap down maybe 1 or 2. I am a little tall on the torso side. I'm not tall, but my torso is longer. I'm about 5'7", 5'7.5". And so, I like to keep this sort of, hitting around my hip area a little bit. So anyway, wanted to give you guys an example of the mini versus the small in the Gucci Marmont bag, camera bag style. So another thing you'll notice, this is more square, whereas this is rounded, a little bit towards the bottom, and it widens out a little bit at the bottom. So I like that. I'm not a huge fan of square bags, but this is just so cute. I couldn't pass it up, and it was cheaper, so hey. All right, so we have one more Gucci bag to compare right now. And again, this video, we're not gonna do a what's in my bag or anything like that. If you guys would like me to do that to sort of show you what fits in each of them, let me know. I can certainly do that. I'm happy to do that. Just, want to make a channel that you guys are interested in. So this, on the other hand, is not the camera bag style. So the last two bags that we looked at were really that camera bag style, whereas this is the shoulder bag, the Gucci Marmont small size shoulder bag. It retails for, I think it's almost $2,000, $1,900 and some odd dollars plus tax. Dimensions are 10 inches in width, 6 inches in height, and then 3 inches in diameter. So again, it's really, I would say, a very similar size to the small camera bag. So here's a side-by-side. Again, very similar. This maybe it's a little bit higher, not by much. I love this bag. This bag is so classy. I feel like I can, go anywhere with it, and it's just so classy. The strap is not adjustable, so that's something to keep in mind. But one of the nice things is you can hold it like this, like over your shoulder. You can hold it, like this, just as a shoulder bag, or you can do it as a crossbody. I tend not to wear it quite as much as a crossbody, just because I feel like it hits me a little bit higher. I think the drop's maybe 2 inches higher or something like that than the camera bag style, which were the last two ones that we looked at. So, it's something to definitely keep in mind depending on what your preferences are. Another thing that some folks notice, and this is more so with the velvet version, what you see now is the black leather version. But what you'll notice with the velvet version, I did have a pre-loved velvet Gucci Marmont that I unfortunately had to return. I bought it through Poshmark, and it came, and there were literally chunks of velvet missing because the individual who had it just did not take care of it, which is such a shame. So unfortunately, that particular Gucci bag will not be in this video, but the velvet Gucci bags are just so gorgeous. But I mean, you have to take such good care of them. You have to be careful. You can't really leave this here because it's going to scratch the velvet. I don't have to worry quite so much about it with this particular purse because, it is a hardier leather. Again, I believe this is calfskin. It's not going to be as prone to scratching as, for instance, lambskin. So I do have a Chanel purse that's lambskin that's definitely more prone to being scratched. And I also have the double flap from Chanel in black. So I might do a comparison video on both of those bags at some point because they are kind of similar in a sense. but they're really not even on the same level. This is $2,000. My Chanel bag was like $6,000. So that just goes to show you, you know, the difference in them. Okay, so more about this bag. Again, if you compare it to the small camera bag, again, this is the small shoulder bag, the small camera bag style. Again, it's so similar. You don't have a zipper for this one, but you do have sort of a, you guys can see it, have some stuff in here, a zipper at the top, so you know you can put whatever in there. It's not a huge pocket, but it's nice. It's a nice purse. You know, I think that I didn't get the camera bag style in the black, or you know, in a super classy color. I wanted something that was more fun, because I felt like this style of bag is really meant to be, you know, classy. And the nice part about it is the fact that I feel like this could easily go from day to night. So, you know, you could take this to work, you could go out on a nice date, go out on the town, I've taken it to galas, I've taken it to work, to nice events and functions. So it really is a beautiful purse that is extremely versatile and pretty hardy too. And so the way you open it is you press up below on this clasp right here. It took me a hot minute to figure out how to open it. I'm not lying. I know it's kind of embarrassing. I'm a lawyer. I should be able to do this, but you know. Anyway, so you know, it opens up and it's just gorgeous. I think this black color is to die for. Has the antique gold hardware. You know, this is really nice. You can go, you can wear it long, short. I tend to wear it, I think, like this most often. I find that if I wear it like this, it gets a little awkward and is prone to kind of slipping off my shoulder. But yeah, so you know, as you guys can see, I'll try to show you the best that I can. These are, you know, both of the sizes, both of the smalls and then the mini. Again, gorgeous purses. They're all lovely. I love this color. I almost wish I would have gotten another small, but I think she, you know, gave me the right advice. I already had a small, so why buy two smalls? That doesn't make sense. Although I have bought two smalls of other bags that I find myself using a lot. So that's really, you know, that's it, guys. So if you have any questions, you know, leave a comment below. Send me a message. Let me know what you guys want to see. I do collect Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Goyard, Gucci, you know, as you know. Those are pretty much the brands that I have. I have a few other off brands as well, a couple Kate Spades, I think. So if you guys would like to see, you know, more videos, I also have collect Louis Vuitton shoes as well. So, you know, if you're interested in that, I'm certainly happy to do more videos. And so without further ado, we will do some modeling shots. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below if there are different videos that you'd like to see, if you'd like to see what's in my bag. One of the things I did want to point out is the fact that with the camera bag style, again, you can really only wear it crossbody or on your shoulder. You know, you can't double it up and wear it on your shoulder like you can with the Marmont shoulder bag, which is not the camera bag style. So something to keep in mind, depending upon your style, depending on what you like to do. But I'm really happy that I was able to, you know, talk to you guys, and I hope that you're able to subscribe and enjoy more of the videos that are to come. All right, thanks guys. Have a great night. Bye.